What's up, guys? Um, this is my first time doing a live stream. I literally just got out of the shower because my hair is still wet and I didn't have time to dry it off. So it's gonna be a long night. Oh shit! I just dropped my freaking hat. Oh man, I'm telling you guys right now, never, ever, ever start smoking at a young age. It sucks. Because all you do is get yelled at by your parents. You know what? You can only live once, so you know what? I have two vapes. And the one, this one right here, my favorite. Or, at this one. But no, guys. So, I don't know what the heck I'm doing anymore. Like, I'm really emotional right now because my great grandfather is in a nursing home and he's got, what's it called? Dementia. And he's dying. And it's really hard for me right now. And I haven't I haven't seen him because I don't know what it would do to me. Like I don't want it to be all like effective and stuff because like I remember him being this really strong man who could give all of his love to us, and now like it's to the point where like he doesn't recognize anybody. Like there's times where he'll have good days where he'll know us, and there's times where he'll have bad days and he won't remember any of us. And it kills me inside to know that like my grandfather is going through this, and like it's hard for me to see him the way he is. And I live with my grandma and my grandpa, and my grandpa is going through a really hard time right now, and I'm trying to be as supportive as I can and just help him out through his struggles. And I pray for him every night that he can have that he can sleep knowing that he will be okay, and he's got me still. Like I'm never gonna leave him. And I just I feel bad because like there's nothing really that I can do to like help him besides be there for him like I am now. Like I want to be there for him as much as I can. If that means that I stop going to school, I will do that. Be here with my family. Like I don't care if I get into trouble. Like I mean, if it comes to where my family needs me, I will go with them and help them as much as I can because it hurts me inside more than it does mentally that my grandpa is going through what he's going through right now. Like it tears me apart. Like there's times where I'll be sitting in my room like I am now on my bed and I'm just crying my eyes out because I feel really bad that he has to go through this alone. And I mean, like I love my grandfather to death. Like he takes me to his work to get out of the house when he knows that I'm struggling, and we sit there for hours in the truck in the semi because he drives semi, and we just sit there and we talk about so much personal stuff to the point where I'm sitting there like about to cry. And Like there's times where he's at work and I'm still up, and my grandma thinks that I'm asleep, but I'm not. And I'm just sitting there thinking in my head like, what can I do to spend more time with my grandfather? Like the one that I live with. And there's times where I be sitting there like thinking or listening to music that he loves, and I'll just start crying like, because my grandfather, he's my hero, he's my idol. I want to be, when I get older, I want to be just like him. I want to be that loving, caring person, and I want to be the best person I can be. If that means changing the way I live now, then when I was younger, I will do that, because I don't want my family to think that I'm this bad kid who doesn't care, who doesn't listen, who gets in trouble with the law. Like, I don't want them to think that. Like, I've spent time away from my family because I just didn't care when I was younger, and now since I'm getting older, I just, like, there's times where I just sit here and think like, why was I so stupid? Like, why did I not care? What got me into this feeling where I just wanted to give up on life and say, you know what, like, nobody gives a crap about me, nobody wants to see me, and everybody hates me. Like, I know that's not true. I have a best friend that I've known since elementary school, and she means the freaking world to me. I love her with everything. She is not, she's not my real family, but she's family to me because she cares to the point where she tells me every day, like, that Noah, I want you to get better. Noah, I want you to be able to sleep at night knowing that I'm gonna be okay. That like there's times where I don't even eat. Like, I haven't eaten all day today, and I just sit there like thinking, like, I just can't eat because I don't feel like it, or I just can't eat because I'm emotional or stressed. Like, my cousin just called me about an hour ago. She kept asking me if I was okay, and I said I'm fine, but I really wasn't. Like, I can tell people that I'm fine and I'll be okay when I'm really not gonna be okay. Like, I just that's just how I am. Like, I'll be I'll be fine one minute, and the next minute I'm really angry or I hate everybody. Like, I try my hardest to be the best person and to stop that, because in the long run it's not going to help anything. It's just going to make the situation worse. Like, my dad tells me every day that he will be there for me whenever I need him. And I'm so thankful because I have a dad that cares. A lot of people in this world don't have dads, they don't have moms. Yeah, my parents are divorced, but you know what? I'm happy that I still have both of them in my life. When I was younger, I didn't care. I just wanted to act up, wanted to hang around with the cool kids, wanted to be this person that was thuggish, or had to fit around with like the people that that basically were my friends, and they were really bad kids. Like, I wanted to hang around with the thugs. I wanted to hang out with the the football players, the basketball players. I wanted to hang out with the country boys, or just hang out with the people that could show me love, because I didn't feel loved at the time. But now, since I'm older, I know that, like, I have family. I have family that cares. I have friends that care. I have people that I rarely even know that know about me, and they tell me that they're gonna be there for me. People that follow me on YouTube, or they follow me on TikTok, or they're my friends on Snapchat. They all tell me they care. And that means a lot to me, because when I was younger, I didn't really have people who could be there for me when I needed them, or people that wanted to help me do better. Like now, since I'm older, people are coming into my life that I can relate to, that I can be with them, and I can have the people that actually care about me. Because when I was younger, I didn't have that. Like, yeah, I had family, but I didn't really have that many friends when I was little because I was so bad. Like, I just didn't. I wanted to do illegal stuff. Like, I didn't even care. And now, since I'm older, I'm thinking like, was I really that stupid? Because, like, it just surprises me that like how dumb I was when I was a kid. Like, I used to get in so much trouble over the dumbest stuff. Like, I would hang out with friends past my curfew and be like, I come home and I didn't care. Like I would scream at the top of my lungs at my mom, or I would cuss at her, or I would tell her that I hated her, and it would hurt my mom. And when I was younger, I didn't care. And now since I'm older, I'm just thinking like, wow, I was so mean to my mom. Like all she wanted to do was help me, you know. And it's crazy because like I have so much anger that people can tell me something that, like, they could tell me they love me, and I would get so mad over it. Like, or people would try to joke with me, and I'd get really ticked off because that's just how I am. Like, I have anger issues really bad. And see here, I got stuff that's like, I have ADHD, I have ADD, I have bipolar, I have panic and anxiety, I got anything, man. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I go through every day. And, like, it just, it, like, I don't know how to really explain it because it's more like, what do you call it? It's more, I can't really think of the word because, oh, excuse me. Damn, excuse me. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about because I'm, like, confused right now about what the heck I'm even saying. Like I slept all day today till like 5 o'clock at night. Well, I don't even know what time it is because I'm live streaming. But yeah, all I know is that I'm wide awake and my grandparents are sound asleep, and I'm just sitting here like thinking like, what? Why am I up this late? Like I'm always in bed early. If that means if like to me early is like 10:30, and I'm up past that time, and it sucks because there's times where like I'll be sitting in my room listening to music or watching a movie on my phone, and my grandparents will come in and be like, "You're still up?" I'm like, "Hmm." And I have to take this medication at night because if I don't, I get really angry and I can't sleep. So yeah, it's pain in the butt. Anyways, guys, this past weekend I had family from Florida that came up to see me, and I was so happy. Like because I haven't seen them in over a year. Well, because when I went down to Florida a couple years ago, I seen them, and they came up to see me, and I was just so happy. Like, and now since they're gone back down to Florida, like, I miss them. Like, it's crazy. But I do stay in contact with them and all this other goofy crap. And I think like about how I can go back down there to see them, what I can do to stay out of trouble because lately I've been hanging around with kids that really aren't that great. Like I can get in a lot of trouble with them. But you know, like I really at this point, like yeah, I know I should care because I can get in a lot of trouble. But there's times where I don't give a shit. Like I could just sit there and tell people that like I'm like I care, but I really don't. Like it's crazy how much I don't care. And I don't know what I can say.